Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I need to turn that. I need to turn that a little bit back up. That's better. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Why is everything sounds so weird? Is it just me? Maybe it's me. Okay. Is that better? Maybe that's better. That sounds better to me. Sorry, getting my monitoring set up again. It's a little off. Also, it looks like StreamerBot is not completely online. It's having trouble connecting to Twitch. Maybe I'll reset it real quick. Okay. Can you hear Billy tonight? Do. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, sorry. Your first and your check-in did not count. How does one fix those? You can't, huh? Probably not. Welcome on in, guys. How you guys doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good Thursday. It is a Thursday. It is. Yes, it is. Let me do this real quick.
Hello all. The person who has redeemed this reward would like you to know that they are
first.
There you go. Got you the first. Don't worry about it. Yeah, sorry. The StreamerBot was acting up. Welcome in, Casper. Vash, how you guys doing? StreamerBot update. Disconnected Twitch 2. Did you do the update? I didn't do the update yet. I didn't do the update. I'm leaving it, bro. I'm leaving it. I've leaved it. Yo, Ron, what's happening, buddy? How you doing? Welcome on in. StreamerBot, yes. OBS, no. Good. That's what I love to hear. I might do crazy. I might do something crazy. I thought about this weekend doing my OBS updates. Thought about doing my OBS updates this weekend. Stream Deck I can't do because it's Windows 11. Really? That's some weird shit. Well, that's too bad. How's everyone feeling? I feel pretty good, Casper. I feel pretty good, bro. I feel pretty good today. It's a productive, busy Thursday, and honestly, it was pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you guys are all having good ones as well. It's the end of the line, I guess, for the moment. That's shitty. That's real shitty. That's real shitty. Real shitty. Well, I don't think it was anything that crazy anyway. It's kind of crazy too. Stream Deck has a thing that is supposed to plug in with my one camera that's that's over yonder. Hold on. Let me make sure it's gonna work if I press it. I have that camera. You guys over there, there's a plugin for it, and I installed it before stream, so maybe a restart on the computer would fix this, but it does say plug in said camera, and I was like, I don't know, whatever. Watching the Nuggets versus the Wizards. Ooh, that should be a quick W for the Nuggets. I hit my Twitch goal a few days ago. What was your Twitch goal, buddy? I'd love to hear it. Let me. Oh, my thing is still set from this thing. Let me pull something real quick. Just chat amongst yourselves for a moment. Shit, I fucked it up, guys. Hold on. keep talking amongst yourselves. Just keep on keeping on, guys. Just keep being you guys. Oh, I almost clicked start virtual cam. I don't need to do that. Why does it say chat bubbles are on? I don't think that's what I wanted. Okay, I think it's good. Seems plugged in. I thought so too. But listen, what the hell do I know, right? What the F do I know? But yeah, welcome in, guys. Hope you guys are excited. We have a good one, I think, today. We are probably we're gonna be going over some news here just a little bit. Let me bring this back down actually a little bit. It's a little too high. It's a little too high. We're gonna be going over some news here in just a little bit, and then following the news, we'll get into some Paper Mario. We're gonna be picking up Paper Mario right where we left off. We finished up chapter 4, and we are gonna be starting, like just starting right after chapter 4. So I don't even know anything of what's about to happen because I assume there'll be some information coming up here once we get started. So I have no idea what's happening. But before we do that, we should do some guess the games. Not specifically just guess the game. Guess the games. It's about to go down for real. Yeah, I had something that I thought about earlier that I was like kind of excited to tell you all about, but we'll see. Oh, I see. My bitrate seems to be doing fine, but I saw I dropped a lot of frames early on. Yeah, did you guys see anything? Interesting. I wonder if I was messing with something and it was fucking it up. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I wonder if it was just early, like it when I was fucking with something else. I don't know. Weird. Well, if you see something, let me know. All right, let's take a look here. This is kind of an older looking game. I know new games now look like this sometimes. My initial thought on this was like a Zelda, like an older Zelda, but it doesn't look like Zelda. It actually doesn't. What would this be? I haven't done this yet. Yeah, I'm trying to think what this might be. What do I think? I'm going with the Vash way of thinking of this. We just rip a guess here even if we're not sure, right? Original release is too old for Metacritic. Okay, so it is an older game. Legend of Zelda, although it does look very Zelda-like. Those look kind of familiar. Honestly, I do feel like they do look pretty familiar, right? Okay, I'm not sure what the fuck. NES and MSX2. You know what this kind of looks like to me? It kind of looks like Metal Gear, like early Metal Gear. Whoa! Hell yeah, bros! Holy shit! Yeah, these two do. This one kind of does actually, if I see it, but. Hey, there the boy be. 1987, damn. Action, adventure, and stealth. Yeah, that'd have been a giveaway. Yeah, I don't think. When I say I don't think, I've never played the original Metal Gear game. I've seen things of it. So anytime I see it, I'm always like, okay. I just know of it. Damn. Hell yeah, let's keep this streak going. Let's go into the movie. Maybe not. Well, it doesn't initially look familiar to me. .56% on Metacritic and a 6.9 on IMDb. So a very okay movie. Not bad, I think. I think 6.9 is just below 7, right? You know, it's just below 7. But it's not a good film. Fantastical Beasts, bro. Honestly, it could be. Never seen it. I saw the first one. I don't remember if I saw the second one, and then anything after that I never saw it. Family romance. Okay, hold on. This is Hold on a second. This is definitely not. Well, I don't know that actually for sure. I think it's not, but this is looking like almost like a Disney movie. Like a Disney live action. Maleficent, kind of what I was thinking, because my first thought was like Snow White, and then I was like, no, it doesn't kind of give me Snow White. It kind of gives me, I thought it gave me Sleeping Beauty vibes, which I think their one was Maleficent for that. Honestly, kind of the thought, bro. Maleficent. Oh, we keep the streak going, guys. Oh, yeah, you'd know here. Well, I guess if you know, you would know here, but listen, that first Maleficent movie was actually, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't good, but I think I agree. A 7. I think I'd agree with a 7. All right, let's do our logo. Show me the logo. Never seen it. It's not bad. The R. Okay. I feel like we can almost. I was gonna say we can almost just figure this one out. They gave you too much on this. Man, the logo used to be so much better. They started doing this thing where they break it up into chunks like that, and yeah, you can easily juice it like that. Unfortunate. All right, let's do our house as well. Aurora, Colorado. Oh my god, bros. This is in Aurora, Colorado. What's the Arizona Republic? You don't have to know, man. All you gotta know is what the logo was. If you would like to look up the Arizona Republic yourself, you're more than welcome to. But honestly, it's probably something really stupid and not really that interesting. Honestly. But yeah, how's your morning treating you, Ron? I don't know if Vash said anything, but I meant to ask how your day was. Anybody else who's hanging around and stuff? Wow, this is a very, very monochrome house. It's all browns and reds, which are all kind of the same genre of color. They're all really sticking together here. But Aurora is kind of a bigger area as far as I know. My guess is gonna be like a 300K on this. More? Okay. Inside the house, beautiful. Beautiful. I like the garage door. It looks like a Hershey bar. Oh my god, it does. Bro, why does it look like a Hershey bar? I also, Ron, do you have like American Hershey bars there, or do you guys have like the real chocolate Hershey bars? Because bro, I always hear like American chocolate is nasty, but all I know is American chocolate, man. American, how do you feel about American chocolate? I really like it. I know that that's like a weird, not a weird take, but it's like a take like people who are not from America are like, how dare you like American chocolate? It's a little too sweet. I can understand that. Americans, we do love our stuff real sweet, bro. Yeah, I don't eat a lot of just straight up chocolate. I used to like it a lot more, but over the years my want for it has gone down a lot. This is kind of a nice house. So you have the living room, very open. As soon as you see into the I need to bring this down a little bit. As soon as you see into the living room, you can see past into, I'm guessing that's a dining room back here. And then on the left, I think that's the kitchen. And then the stairs up. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty nice. Let's go 500. 497, 500. Jesus. It's an expensive house. I'm excited to check out the rest of these pictures. The matcha Kit Kats, I've seen those. I don't know if I've ever had the matcha Kit Kats. I don't like Kit Kats that much. Kit Kats always taste. Kit Kat has the worst chocolate flavor to me. I don't know if it's the same as Hershey's, but it always tastes the worst to me. I don't like Kit Kats. Damn. All right. So let's see the rest of the pictures for this bad boy. Here's your kitchen. Pretty nice little kitchen. Very open. Why you prefer the matcha? Yeah, that's actually fair. You know what? Actually true. I should try it. Although they probably make it with like a white chocolate, and white chocolate is, I don't know. White chocolate can be weird as fuck, and I don't always love white chocolate. And one. But I get it. Like I said, cool little kitchen. Obviously, this is cool how the house is like, you have the roof slanted up or whatever, and you have the skylight and stuff here. This is pretty nice natural light and everything. One of 3 bedrooms. Right. Beautiful, very nicely staged. Really nice room. Ew, white chocolate. Yeah, some people really like white chocolate, but yeah, I could never get into it. Matcha's pretty strong, bro. I believe that. I believe it. At least in those. If I ever see them, I'll try and grab them. Built in 1984. Oh, that's a young house right there. That's a young house. I was trying to see what the hell is going on here, because you can see a room down here, but this is like a room with like a small staircase going down into another part of the room. I don't know what that is. White chocolate. I don't like white chocolate. No. Overpowers the white chocolate. That's good. That's good. Honestly, I would almost wonder if they could just do some matcha with regular chocolate. Probably be pretty delicious. Or even like a dark chocolate. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what would work best there. I guess they think white chocolate. So. All right. Let's do this last one. Oh, this is just the laundry room with a bathroom way in the back there. Look at that bathroom way back there with the glass bricks.
Next location, Neon City.
What is happening back there? One of the times pretty recently when I was in Plenty's stream, she was talking about how apparently the glass bricks have been making a comeback, or at least they were at the time. This is maybe a year or so ago. I thought maybe it was sooner, more recent, but it wasn't. But she was talking about how glass bricks were making a comeback, and we like looked them up or something. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like some of the ways people were using them was pretty interesting. They weren't just like, you know, those ones or whatever. But man, crazy to see. 100% dark chocolate. Bro, that's got to be insane. Insane. It's got to be an insane flavor. It seems like it would be too much for me, but all right, let's do our last guess and it is the angle. Let's see what our angle is today. $100% sounds so insane to me. I've had some like higher percent dark chocolates that are pretty good, but man, 100 seems like a lot. It seemed like a lot. All right, so we're over 180. What are we thinking here? But probably never again. Does she like them, or do people like them, man? Like that seems like so much. Like I said, I like a dark chocolate, but 100's too much. I think 50% is kind of the highest I've gone to and still enjoyed. I think. I know some people will go higher than that, but I have palpitations. People like them. It's crazy. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. Let's go 222. Less than 222. Okay, let me see. Oh. Let's go 215. Less. Okay. Sounds so bitter. It does sound really bitter. You would actually feel like you're tipsy. By the way, some people like them. I wonder, so why does it make you feel tipsy then? That's craziness. That is so crazy. That is so much. So much percentage. Let's go 210. Of course, Of course, we're between 210 and 215. So we got 211, 212, 213, and 214. I think we just go 214. Damn. You love to see it. You do love to see it. I should see, what is my rank now? I do want to see what my rank is. So, Angle Apprentice. Yeah. They probably don't give you another rank in that because they're like, nobody's going to play this that much. They don't know who I am. It's probably not good for you. Might be true. But yeah, thanks for coming by, Ron, man. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you soon, man. Thanks, buddy. Love you. For the rest of y'all, we're gonna get into some news here in just a minute. We gonna get into some news in a minute. We gonna get into some news in a minute. Yo, Plenty, what's happening? Plenty, I was talking about how we just did Guess the House earlier, and they had some of the glass bricks in one of their rooms, and I was talking about, we were talking about it like I think it was on your stream. You were talking about a pretty while ago about glass bricks were kind of coming back. It's the end of my coffee. That was delicious. This was a mango fermented coffee. It was quite good. Quite good. It didn't give some good news today. That's okay. It's no problem. I think we have some decent news today. And most of it's not downer news quite as much as some of the other stuff has been. Some of it is, but it's not quite as like wanting to commit self-harm as much, you know? Oh my god. Yeah, it's not quite as bad. What was this one? Oh yeah. Although there is a trailer for Masters of the Universe that is fucking weird. It came out today, the trailer did. And it's pretty wild. There was also a trailer for a new Star Wars animated show that is around Darth Maul that looks interesting, but I'm not sure if like, it seemed like it was very like kind of geared towards like teen children, so I wasn't sure. Well, a sensation similar to love, so that's probably why it feels good. I've heard that. I have heard it. I just don't know that I've ever felt quite that bit of the chocolate. I mean, I know that that's like, it would be a weird thing to be like feel it, but like I know that I feel like 100% dark chocolate would just, I don't understand why it would make you feel tipsy though. Some good news against some bad people or something that's redeeming. It's okay. We'll talk some shit about some other people anyway. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into some news. We got some Ubisoft updates, some more God of War casting news, but some of it that I'm a little bit interested in and just want to talk to you all about. The Masters of the Universe trailer, and then we're also going to go over the Academy Award nominations, just because I think there's a lot for a specific thing, but we'll go over everything, all the nominations, and just kind of check it out. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into some news.
Good news, everyone!
All right, if you guys ever have anything that you want me to talk about over here, make sure you jump into the Discord, find the news channel, and drop whatever articles you would like me to talk about. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into our first one. If you've been in the Discord, you probably have seen this already because it was kind of a big thing going around the other day, but Ubisoft has canceled the Prince of Persia remake and 5 other games as part of a major organizational reset. This is by Marcus Stewart. I also saw that their stock went down like crazy because of this too. Their stock fucking dropped. By how much? I don't know. Let me find that shit again. Yo, Title, welcome on in. How you doing, buddy? Bow, 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 bow. Which one of my news things was it? It just is that it dropped. It's down as of right this moment that I'm looking at it. It is down 27%. Down 27%. That's not good. So better? Been sick all day? Ooh, damn, bro. I hope you feel better real soon. I wanted to ask too, how is the how's the doggo? Hopefully they're doing well and still no more issues. So Ubisoft is canceling 6 games in development, including its troubled remake of Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. The publishers are also delaying 7 other games in its development pipeline. As reported by Video Game Chronicles, Ubisoft held a call with select media to announce it is undergoing a major reorganizational, operational, and portfolio reset. It plans to accomplish this via 3 pillars: new operating model, a refocused portfolio with a meaningful revised 3-year roadmap, and the right sizing of the organization. Wow. Yeah, the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake is insane to cancel because I feel like it's one of the only things Ubisoft had going for it kind of in the near future. Not that I'm saying like Division 3 is going to be a bad game or anything like that. I just feel like that's such a bankable game that you have coming out. Dog is doing great with it. Never would have known anything happened. Good. That is good. Hopefully that is the way that they stay. Plus, it's mostly made. I mean, the original was, right? But how much did they get into actually making the new one? I don't even know. That's the part that I'm confused about. It feels like they probably I don't know. I was excited for the remake. Right. I know you and Vash were. Obviously, I haven't talked to a whole bunch of other people about it, but I think like the overall opinion was that people were excited for it, which is why I was like, it's crazy that they're not doing it. So the press release states Ubisoft's strategic decision to undertake this major reset is driven by the continued shift towards a persistently more selective AAA market and an increasingly competitive shooter landscape. Competitive shooter landscape. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Combined with the growing challenge for publishers to create brands in a context of higher cost. Nevertheless, when successful, exceptional AAA content has more financial potential than ever. While last year's progress with its production processes translate into improved levels of quality for Ubisoft games in 2025, today's market environment requires that the group step changes how organized, and operates with a view to delivering exceptional games qualities at more competitive costs. They're just fucking, they were like, put in as many extra words in there as you can, just because people were gonna get lost in the sauce trying to fucking figure it out, right? But yeah, yes, let's focus on an oversaturated genres. Yeah, well, of course, man. Which is why, you know, obviously they were like, you know what was one of the best highly decorated / awarded games this last year? A game that is doing a genre that is not overly saturated, at least at the moment. And they're like, yeah, but what if we just do shit that everybody else is still doing? Yeah, great. This new operating model will center on 5 creative houses, with each responsible for various Ubisoft IP and possessing expertise in distinct genres, including its new subsidiary Vantage Studios. This simplified structure is designed to facilitate execution of the game of the company's strategy to focus more on open world adventures and GAAS native experience. What the fuck is GAAS native experience? Supported by targeted investment, deeper specialization, and cutting-edge technology, including accelerated investments behind player-facing generative AI. Oh, good. This new organization structure will begin in early April. Games as a service, live service. Yeah, okay. I have never seen. Why don't they just say live service? They had to go with gas. But yeah, including accelerated investments behind player-facing generative AI. You know what? You just love to see it. You just love to see it. Why not? Why the fuck not? After Ubisoft conducted a thorough portfolio review, it was decided that Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake will be canceled. The game was first announced in September 2020 with a 2021 launch date, and was originally helmed by Ubisoft's Indian studios in Mumbai and Pune. After suffering a pair of delays, development shifted to Ubisoft Montreal in 2022. During Ubisoft Forward in 2024, The Sands of Time remake resurfaced with a 2026 launch window. In most recent updates, its most recent update came in June of 2025 with a social media post reconfirming the game's continued development. The Prince of Persia account addressed the cancellations of fans in a post. Interesting. I haven't seen this. To the Prince of Persia community, we want to share this with you directly. We've made the difficult decision to stop development on Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake. We know this is deeply disappointing. The game carries enormous meaning for fans and for the team who worked on it. While the project had real potential, we weren't able to reach the level of quality you deserve, and continuing would have required more time and investment than we could responsibly commit. And we didn't want to release something that fell short of what the Sands of Time represents. Prince of Persia as a universe and legacy continues to matter deeply to us, and this decision does not mean we're stepping away from the franchise. Thank you for your passion, patience, and a love for Prince of Persia. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's honestly crazy. The project had real potential, but if we wanted to make it good, listen, we were going to have to put time and money into it. And honestly, we're just not about that. That's insane, though. Is that not insane? I know that, you know, obviously, I should kind of put this up front. I'm not a big Prince of Persia guy, but obviously I know what Sands of Time means for people. But I think, this would have been worth them putting their time and money into it. And I think they're just using it as an excuse to be like, listen, if we would have put it out, it would have been bad, guys. Instead, yeah, they rather focus on stuff that they can monetize in a different way. That they can monetize in ways where they can, you know, the live service model, stuff like that. Exactly what I'm thinking. And they were like, how do you make a live service Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake? Well, we can't do it. Cut it. Get that shit out of here. But yeah, I've mentioned it a couple of times since I've been talking about Ubisoft over the last couple of at least months, but probably for much longer than that. They're a joke of a fucking game company at this point. And not because I just feel like, man, they're just kind of a fucking joke at this point. Like, the people who work there don't want to work there. You know, it seems like they treat their employees not super great. And yeah, now they're treating their fans in the same way. You know, and they'll probably continue to do that. We brought it up last stream about how they overpromised on like the Division, and then couldn't deliver on it. And we were very quick to point out, it's not that the Division's a bad game. They just lied blatantly to everybody when they advertised that game, what that game was going to be or what it would look like and some of the mechanics of it, and then they couldn't do it. But that's their MO. It wasn't just that game. There's tons of videos that are showing the exact same thing for a lot of their things. We talked about the head of the Ubisoft of the Division team leaving the other day, and I kind of said something about like, well, I wonder if it was just because he wanted to get out of Ubisoft. And I thought, well, you know what, maybe not. But honestly, it kind of seems like it more to me now. But obviously, I have no insight. I also, you know, don't know what's actually going on. So I'm just here to be whatever, you know. It's not for me to judge, I guess, but it doesn't look good. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into something that's a little bit funnier. This one's by Michael Kripe. Netflix. Oh, no, this is not the funny one. Sorry, I thought it was my GameStop one. My GameStop one is hilarious. This is just another AI one. My bad. Hold up, pause. Hold the funny for one more. Netflix is now using AI for subtitles, localization, custom ads, and more. That's right. You guys said you wanted more AI. Netflix has confirmed plans to ramp up AI use at the company, with plans to expand its tools for subtitle localization and advertisement creation for its subscribers in 2026. The streaming giant touched on its plans for the new year as part of the Q4 2025 earnings report published today. While some of its programming plans remain under wraps, the company says audience can expect artificial intelligence to play a larger role in its content rollout in the months ahead. Yes, guys, yes. We don't have enough AI. We have plenty of water, right? We have this abundance of water and also energy. Like, honestly, we need to figure out ways to get rid of some of it. So, you know, might as well use more AI that is, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have a lot of input. I've made a lot of my thoughts about this kind of stuff pretty clear. But I will say, have you seen I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer or anything about this. There's a new Chris Pratt movie, and I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but I've seen like some talk about that it kind of has like some AI type, not AI use in the movie, but it touches on some AI things in the movie. I don't know exactly, but I was like, oh, okay, that's weird, but whatever. And then he came out the other day and had this interview where it was like talking about how all the AI stuff is overblown. Like, oh my God, no. Because he was talking about the Tilly Norwood stuff, who is like the AI actress that was going around for a minute. And he was essentially being like, I don't even know who she is. She's not in movies or anything. It's not even a worry to me. And I was like, oh, okay. And like, I was like, I kind of see that point. Like, you know, obviously she's not out there doing things and maybe it's not going to be as bad. But then his follow up, you know, like in that same interview or whatever he was doing at that point, he was like, yeah, for sure AI is getting into Hollywood and it's probably going to make some people redundant. But it won't take the human soul out of it, or it can't replace the human soul. And I was like, bro, what the fuck are you going on about? He was like, I'm not even worried about AI. It's definitely gonna replace some people though. The fuck? Is this counterintuitive to what you just said? Like his point is like, well, we'll always have to have humans in it. Like, yeah, that's probably true. You probably will have to always have some kind of form of humans, but the whole point is that they can make things cheaper and have less people touching it and less artists touching it. My man is misunderstanding. Oh my gosh, I don't know. But yeah, it just, of course it comes at a time where he's doing a movie that's kind of has some AI focus as part of it and whatever. I'm not saying that, you know, that it's endorsing AI. I don't know anything about the movie, but I was like, bro, kind of an out of touch take, my bro. Kind of an out of touch take. I think a lot of people are kind of looking for Chris Pratt to just go back and do more like Community. Was it Community he was on, or was it Parks and Rec? Honestly, I can never remember. And they want him to go do whatever the show he was doing. Be back to that, Chris Pratt. Be slightly overweight, Chris Pratt. You know. Parks and Rec. All right. I didn't remember. Boo the AI. Boo him. Yeah. Well, it's still gonna be a thing. And listen, we're gonna take a more positive approach today. We're gonna try to be as positive as possible. We're hoping the AI all just fucking dies next year. Like Title said, we're hoping 2027 all the AI just absolutely gets murdered. No, he's in a new movie about the future where you have to prove your innocence to an AI judge. You get so many ads about it. No, he. What are we saying no to? I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying about what the premise of it is, but no, he. Yeah, I was like, damn, bro, did I say something wrong? No, yeah, it was something with AI or whatever. I don't know. It's funny that it's kind of, I don't know. You would want him to be in doing that too busy. Yeah. I know he's not. I think people just want him to go back to that because they liked him more when he was that guy. He wasn't so like, I don't know, who he is now. Because he was like, you know, cool back then. Now he's kind of weird. I was gonna blame it on his Jesus-iness, but it's not even like his Jesus-iness that's made him weird. It really isn't. I think that a lot of people wanted to blame that, but it was so many other things. Like he was like, I think he was married to who was he married to a while ago? You know, I can't. He was probably always like that way. We just didn't know. Could have been. I feel like he wasn't, because he was married to, oh my God, what the fuck was her name? She was from Scary Movie though. She was in the first couple of Scary Movies, I think. But then he ended up Anna Faris. That's right. Yes. Yeah. Anna Faris. Yeah. And then I think I don't remember if there was some infidelity, but I think there was something going on. And then he ended up marrying Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter, I think. Right? Something like that. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. He's kind of gotten a little weird. But maybe he was always like that. All right, let's get into something that's actually funny. This is by Tom Phillips. GameStop says it has shut down a Nintendo Switch 2 trade-in exploit that worked as an infinite money glitch. That's right. Apparently there was a way to get infinite money in the real world. Damn, I wish. All right, I don't even know what the basis of all this is, but I'm pretty interested. GameStop has said it shut down a loophole that let its customers rank up store credit by continually trading in, then rebuying a Nintendo Switch 2 console. In a statement posted on social media, GameStop said it had been made aware of a YouTube video boasting of a GameStop infinite money glitch and verified that the method had indeed been possible. By purchasing a Nintendo Switch 2 for $414.99 and then immediately trading it back in, along with the purchase of a pre-owned game, a promotional bonus was triggered that increased the Switch 2 trade credit to $472.50, the company wrote. As just demonstrated by YouTuber RJC Media, this method could be then repeated over and over, potentially earning more than $50 profit of in-store credit each time. In short, our system briefly valued the pre-owned trade more than the new retail cost of the console itself, creating a narrow window where customers could repeat this transaction over and over again to amass infinite trade credit. Effective immediately, the glitch has been patched. Trade promotions have been updated to ensure customers can no longer convert basic arithmetic into an endless revenue stream, and balance has been restored. Damn, kind of sad actually, but that is hilarious. So you could just, apparently you could just keep on buying. You could buy, apparently you would have to have, obviously you'd have to buy a Switch 2, so you have to have at least $415. But from then, you can just trade. You can just trade it back, buy it back, and trade it back and forth until you get enough in-store credit for whatever, which is crazy because your in-store credit at GameStop, I mean, like, listen, yes, it's in-store credit, but it's not real money. It's not like you're getting something out of it, right? You're not getting physical cash from that. Now, if you did, that'd be a whole nother thing. Oh, so yeah, I thought I saw this the other day and I thought, man, that's pretty funny, interesting, definitely worth checking out. But yeah, let's keep on rolling. Oh, this is the one that I was pretty interested. I wanted to talk to you all about. This one's by Michael Kripe as well. God of War grows as Max Parker signs on to play Heimdall in the live action show. So this is the third announcement of a character within God of War, as Ryan Hurst was Kratos, but then Teresa Palmer is going to be playing Sif. But let me go over this and then I want to kind of bring up something. Amazon and Sony live action God of War show is growing, with Max Parker now attached to play Heimdall, the quick-witted god of foresight and guardian of Asgard. The Boots and Doctor Who veteran has officially signed on to play the lightning fast god in the upcoming Prime Video TV adaptation of a classic video game series. He joins the small but expanding cast announced last week, which include Ryan Hurst and Teresa Palmer. So, okay, the thing is, to me was Heimdall is not in the first game. He is specifically in the second game. So this very much made me question what the fuck this series is going to be. I thought it would be a much closer adaptation of the first game. You know, you have a couple of things here and there, but I feel like Heimdall is kind of an interesting one to bring in. But now that means they can obviously weave some of the Ragnarok stuff in with the original game. And I think that that's kind of always been maybe the plan, but it's interesting to see this because, like I said, it definitely seems like now they're going to weave some of those things more together. Yeah, I'm just I was a little confused because, yeah, I don't know. I guess I thought more that it would have been just the first game, but I also kind of thought like maybe you do cast somebody as Heimdall and you do want to do that. Just could have made it a secret. Like you didn't have to put it out there. Like that's who he is. Like a lot of these places, like they do casting, they'll like cast somebody and they'll be like in an undisclosed role and you'll be like, I wonder who he could be. It doesn't really matter because, you know, later on you'll find out, you're like, oh wow, that's pretty crazy. They weaved this in like this. But yeah, now you specifically know they're doing some kind of you know, like I said, it doesn't have to be specific to the Ragnarok story, but you know, you're obviously getting a little Heimdall before that stuff, or maybe not, who knows. But pretty interesting. I also saw Christopher Judge kind of talk about Ryan Hurst getting cast, and he seemed happy about it. I think he was at like a signing or something, and so they were like, hey, we just wanted to talk to you, or they were asking him something about the Ryan Hurst stuff, and he was like just discussing that anybody who takes up the role should be very passionate about Kratos, and he said that he felt very strongly that Ryan Hurst was a great pick, being somebody who I think he said something about like has enjoyed the series since it began. So that's cool. Like I said, I'm interested to see how Hurst does, but I thought that was a cool little endorsement from Christopher Judge, of course, of now one of 3 people who will ever play Kratos. I think there could be another one. There was that guy in that live action commercial, but I don't think he talked, so be wild if he shit on him about it. Yeah, I thought there's no way he was going to, because it's also like a guy I think he likes, and they work together when they did the second game, but I could see him, you know, being outspoken about how he feels about maybe should have been up for that. I don't know. I could see him being like not shit on him, but not praising him quite as much, being like, yeah, I think it's good. You know, there could have been like a, well, I don't know. I feel like I'm not exactly sure where he could have gone, but there's always those people who are kind of like, you can see that they're a little bit hurt about it, so they kind of have a media response to it that is like not necessarily saying how good they're gonna be or something. I don't know. Maybe they'll sneak him in as a cameo, bro. They have to. You have to bring in some of those people. Is the original voice actor still around? Kratos voice actor. Man, they just have it listed as Christopher Judge. And that's not true. That's not true. Terrence C. Carson, that's who I was thinking of. who is still around. Yeah, man is still around. They should get both of those guys in. That'd be fun. But yeah, I feel like you can get a couple of these guys in there. I feel like anybody who does like these series, like they definitely kind of put some of those people in, just as like a, oh yeah, hey. I don't think it's spoiler or anything, but like Last of Us series did it with Troy Baker and oh man, I can't believe I'm gonna forget her name. Ashley. What is it? Ashley something. I can't remember. Johnson. That's right. Yeah, they had both of them do some cameos and stuff. Like, that's cool. I like that kind of stuff. I rather that. Just if you're not gonna cast them, just, you know, cast those people. Just give them a cameo. I like that. Yeah, I could not think of her last name. You just wanted us to type Johnson. Oh, because it's kind of like a name for penis? Is that what you're saying? I get it. That's funny. Oh man. Oh no. His streamer bot going, he broke. He's so broke. I logged him out and everything. What are you doing, streamer bot? Bro, why you do this? Why you do that? Why you do that?
You're a psycho wiener.
We'll make it work. Bro, it's just gonna be this fucking day. Well, that might have been why my frames dropped, actually. I wonder if Twitch is having some kind of connection issues. Usually when streamer bots having issues with Twitch, it's usually because they're having problems. I don't know. Things might not work that well today, guys. Honestly. All right, let's take a look at this trailer for Masters of the Universe. I think you guys all know Masters of the Universe, or maybe you do without realizing it. Yeah, if you guys have ever heard or seen He-Man, that is Masters of the Universe. And so apparently Amazon MGM Studios is making a live action movie of it. And yeah, so I saw this. I have some thoughts. I was gonna drop this, but you beat me to it, bro. That's right. Sometimes I be beating it, you know. But yeah, I have some thoughts, but let's take a look before I kind of really get into it.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real. Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's...
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
What am I supposed to do? take the sword. You protect them.
Oh my god. All right. So I have thoughts. My first is gonna be that the dude they have playing He-Man is okay. I feel like he's okay. He's not perfect. They also decided that they're gonna change his hairstyle, which honestly kind of a win, because the bangs with the long cut down on the sides, I think is okay. I think that's a good move to get away from. Everything else is really fucking goofy. Well, not everything else. I will say, I do really like how Skeletor looks. I think he's really interesting looking, but I agree Skeletor's voice better be annoying. I agree with Title on that. I definitely think that you have to make Skeletor's voice goofy as fuck. Yeah, this shot I was like, damn, bro, he kind of looks sick though. He-Man goofy? I know, but like, I didn't know how over the top they're gonna go. And they're definitely kind of, but they're like making them like go crazy with the sword and like in the human world and stuff, and that whole thing is kind of weird to me. Like, I don't completely understand why they're doing that part of it, you know. Also, I have a so here's my other, if I have another issue that I could bring up, if I might. Do you know who this man is? Because apparently, and I did not know this, Skeletor is going to be Jared Leto. So you know it's going to be annoying. I'm just kidding. No way. No. Yeah, no, it actually is Jared Leto, though. It actually is Jared Leto. It is actually Jared Leto, though. It really is Jared Leto. No, it really is Jared Leto, actually. It really is Jared Leto. But I agree with Vash. I don't understand why they always have to do this weird connection, like, we gotta connect the realms. You know, we gotta make sure it connects back to the human world, because I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking understand it, though. Well, if he uses Joker voice. Is that a good interpretation of what he sounds like? Just make the world that he is. Damn, that was spot on, right? Yeah, I feel like just I don't understand why they couldn't just like make Masters of the Universe. They didn't have to like connect it to something. But where was the other part? This stuff. I was like, it's like I said, I feel like he looks pretty good. Like Skeletor, like he looks pretty decent. I like his. I like that they kind of really stuck with his design for the most part. Just kind of kept him looking pretty decent, actually. You know, you get You get a lot of the cloak and everything. Yeah, he looks pretty fun. Honestly, I'm not mad about it. I'm trying to, let me pull up an actual picture so I can do a side by side so I can visually see it. Yeah, pretty good. I can't tell. Maybe here he's got something across the chest, because normally he has like his shoulder pads and then he has the pieces that come across his chest down, but maybe they didn't want to do that because it's not necessarily a thing. But you know, the little ram staff and everything, I don't know. I'm honestly, I think it doesn't. I think Skeletor looks pretty fucking good. Everything else I'm kind of a little sus on. You can come back here. So here's a good look at He-Man too, just so you can kind of get a kind of a good look at him. I mean, honestly, not too bad either. And so this is I'm looking up a thing. They kept him pretty freaking accurate though. Yeah, pretty spot on for the most part. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling. Somebody at work who was kind of a fan of Masters of the Universe said that the guy who plays He-Man, he said he didn't have enough bass in his voice for him. I was like, okay, I don't know, man. I don't know about all that, but whatever. So yeah, I was like, cool. But yeah, pretty interesting. I completely forgot that they were doing this. I remember hearing about it a little bit, but I figured you guys would all be really excited that we're gonna get another Jared Leto movie this year. And I'll be laughing so freaking hard if this movie fucking bombs, because people are gonna stop putting Jared Leto in things if another Jared Leto movie fucking bombs that crazy. So I hadn't heard, so this was a surprise. Yeah, I agree. That's a cool little surprise. Like I said, it honestly, when they're in the area, like the world, they're not like on Earth and stuff. Honestly, it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks, you know, goofy, but I think we were kind of saying, like, rightfully so. If he does something stupid to ruin this role when he is mostly hidden, don't put nothing past Jared Leto. All right, and then Cyclo brought this one together for us. I mean, he found the article. He was just talking about it. It was worth going over. But the Academy Awards are going to be in March, and they have shown off all the nominations. This is for the 98th Academy Awards. And I figured we just go over the different things. This should take a good chunk of time, but the biggest thing was that Sinners got nominated for a lot of things, which then prompted Cyclo to realize he should probably watch Sinners. And yes, I agree, you should. But yeah, let's just go through some of these. If you guys have any standouts, I would love to hear about them. But actor in a leading role is Timothée Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ethan Hawke, Michael B. Jordan, and Wagner Moura. I'm guessing it's Wagner. So the only thing I was going to mention here was you can see the movies that they're all nominated for. I should make this a little bigger, actually. Well, maybe a little smaller. Need to be able to see each thing. So this actor in a leading role, the Leonardo DiCaprio one is One Battle After Another, and I've heard so many good things about that movie. I am really interested in seeing it. Yeah, that's one of the ones I was pretty excited to see. I have no idea about this Marty Supreme. This just came out pretty recently, but I felt like I don't know how it was doing. I want to see Sinners again. Yeah, you should, man. I told you guys that when I watched Sinners the second time, it was at home on HBO, and whatever they were doing, they did not have the high quality, like even just the HD version of it up at that time. It was fucking weird. Still a good movie. Actor in a supporting role: Benicio del Toro, Jacob Elordi, Delori Lindo. Honestly, I might not know all of these, so I apologize if I mess up anybody's name. Sean Penn and Stellan Skarsgård. Damn, Jacob Elordi's getting it for Frankenstein as a supporting role. Kind of crazy to me, actually. If I'm honest, that's kind of crazy. I know that he's like I guess he's a supporting role in that. I guess Oscar Isaac is the main, but interesting. Actress in a leading role: Jessie Buckley, Rose Byrne, Kate Hudson, Renate Reinsve, and Emma Stone. Ooh. Emma Stone is for that Begonia movie. I'm still really interested to check that one out at some point. Actress in a supporting role: Elle Fanning, Inga Ibdaughter Elias, Amy Madigan, Wunmi Mosaku, and Tiana Taylor. Ooh, I did see some stuff about in one of the award shows recently. There was a big thing you guys have probably seen where Leonardo DiCaprio is miming a bunch of things across the way or whatever. And apparently somebody was talking to Tiana Taylor and was like asking like, oh, I had heard he was talking to you. And she was like, no, I don't think so. She's like, we definitely be talking, but she was like, that one wasn't to me. He was talking about K-pop stuff and I already know about all that. No. Animated feature film: Arco, Elio, K-pop Demon Hunters, Little Amelia, or the character of Rain, and Zootopia 2. Is Arco that one we were looking at not too long ago that looked really crazy? Yeah. Bash dropped this trailer for us. Honestly, a really cool looking movie. And I heard that it was pretty freaking good, actually. Dude, sick. That's cool that they got nominated for that then. Very, very cool. I love that. Animated short film: Butterfly, Forever Green, The Girl Who Cried Pearls, Retirement Plan, and Three Sisters. Honestly, I don't know any of these ones, but very cool. For casting: Nina Gold, Jennifer Venditti, Cassandra Koulou-Kundis, Gabriel Dominguez, and Francine Maslier. Yeah, another Sinners nomination here. But yeah, another one battle after another. That was, like I said, it looked like it got nominated for a bunch of things too, and I'm very interested to see that at some point. Cinematography was Dan Lotsden, Darius Kohoji, Michael Bauman, Autumn Dural Arkapaw, and Adolfo Veloso. And yeah, you're getting both of these guys, and that Frankenstein movie, which I thought was really good. It was on Netflix. Guillermo del Toro did that one, and I thought it was really, really good, and the cinematography actually was, yeah, very, very good. Definitely worth checking out. Costume design was Deborah L. Scott, Kate Hawley, Malgozia Terzanska, Mayako Belize, Ruth E. Carter. Costume design, this one for Avatar Fire and Ash is kind of crazy. Like, I know there's some human characters, but I also know, like, it's kind of crazy that they're obviously not. You know, like, a lot of it's CGI, guys. Like obviously. I think Ruth should get this one. Gagmazio, sorry? No. But maybe. Directing. Chloe Zhao, Josh Safdie, Paul Thomas Anderson, Joachim Trier, and Ryan Coogler. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, we get the Paul Thomas Anderson and Ryan Coogler, of course. I have heard about this Hamnet movie too, and I thought I've heard that it's pretty decent. Definitely, I think another one to kind of make sure keep on the radar. Obviously, I don't want to take anything away from anybody else, but I'm just pointing out the ones that I know of. Documentary feature film. The Alabama Solution. Come see me in the good light. Cutting through rocks. Mr. Nobody against Putin and The Perfect Neighbor. I don't know any of these. The Perfect Neighbor sounds like I might have. I feel like I had heard of this one or something. Maybe not. For documentary short films, All the Empty Rooms, Armed Only with a Camera, The Life and Death of Brent Renaud, Children No More, Were and Argon, The Devil is Busy, and Perfectly a Strangeness. Did that John Candy movie come out? Dude, it did. Which honestly, it should have probably been nominated in the documentary one before this. But yeah, dude, that movie was that documentary fucking ruled, bro. That one ruled. Also, too, I saw this one was by Craig Renaud, so I'm guessing like someone related to Brent. Film editing. Stephen Miriani, Ronald Bronstein, and Josh Safdie, Andy Eugensen, Olivier Buge, and Michael P. Shaver. Another Sinners one, one battle after another. This is kind of crazy about the F1. I heard that movie was fantastic to watch. It is, so the film editing would be one of those things. Hear about the Chevy Chase doc that came out on the first. I heard that a lot of people from Community didn't want to be part of that because people don't like Chevy Chase. And also, I've seen some interviews from it, and that guy is such an asshole. Like, to the point where I think that I was gonna say that I'm surprised, but also like I'm kind of not how much like people have come out and been like not wanting to be associated with him like at all at this point. Being more of a dick, bro. Honestly, it's kind of uncomfortable. He was doing there was like a quick little bit of like a back and forth with the interviewer, and she was talking about like getting to know him, and she was like saying something or whatever, and he was like, oh, you won't be able to, and she was like, well, why is that? He's like, because I don't think you're smart enough. And I was like, bro, fuck off, man. I just don't know. He just seems like, yeah, such a douche, and also kind of a racist. So he said they will cut that out too. Yeah, but I think they were trying to kind of I think they probably had an idea about Chevy Chase, and then they kind of like got to know who he was, and then they were like, you know what, this guy's kind of a fucking asshole. We should just make this kind of more about that then. Yeah, I don't know. Never liked him. I really liked some of the vacation movies. I get I like him in some things, but man, after that, some of that is just fucking brutal. Absolutely fucking brutal. International feature film. From Brazil, The Secret Agent. France, it was Just an Accident. Norway, Sentimental Value. Spain was Cerati. And the voice of Tanzania was the voice of Hin Rajab. Very cool. Live action short film. The Butcher's Stain, a friend of Dorothy. Jane Austen's period drama. The Singers, and two people exchange saliva. Hold on a second. How do you Google that last one? How do you if I wanted to look up what that last one was, how do you live action, you say? But I'm just saying, how does somebody look that up without finding something? Two people. Oh, it does show 2024 film. Let me have a look here. "36 minutes. It is. Listen, it is a short film, guys. It literally is a short film. Don't finish the title. Yep, I did not. It looks like it's a black and white film. It could be really interesting. Sorry, that title. Obviously, they know what they're doing with that title, and it got me. Makeup and hairstyling. I'm just gonna go over the movies that got the makeup and hairstyle. There's a lot of people who are part of the makeup, and as you can see here, Frankenstein, sorry. Kuho, Sinners, The Smashing Machine, and Ugly Stepsister. And honestly, Smashing Machine was a crazy one for this, I think. Literally, and some of the bits I've seen, like The Rock does not look like The Rock in that movie. And honestly, makeup and hairstyling. Literally just a video of two people making out. Okay, well now I don't know if you actually looked it up or if this is a joke, but listen. Then the title is very literal. And the title's very literal. Makeup is not where I thought. It's not exactly where I thought, but when I see it, it makes sense to me, you know? I haven't looked. Okay. Music and original score. Begonia, and that's Jerskin Fendrix. Frankenstein was Alexandre Desplat. Hamnet was Max Richter. One Battle After Another is Johnny Greenwood, and Sinners was Ludwig Göransson. And honestly, Ludwig goes crazy, bro. I love Ludwig's stuff. It is very good. And the only reason I say his name like that is because that's how I've heard people say it. And he's like actually from Sweden, so. It's crazy to see him be so like popular now too. You got to do great things with like another name like that. Yeah, he did a bunch of stuff with Childish Gambino. He has a song where he mentions Ludwig, and that's who he's talking about. Yeah, he's done some awesome music over the last little while. So he's kind of like one of my like highest composers right now especially as like a newer composer. Music or original song. Dear Me from Diane Warren Relentless. Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters. I Lied to You from Sinners. Sweet Dream of Joy from Viva Verdi. And Train Dreams from Train Dreams. I Lied to You. I wonder what that song was. Uno momento, por favor. I lied to you sinners. Ah, I see. I was trying to figure out which one it was. And it's definitely, as soon as I thought about like what song in Sinners, and then I was like, nah, I think I know. And it was. Yeah, it was a good song. It was definitely good. Really interesting too. It was one that was definitely worth checking out when it was in theaters. All right, for Best Picture. Ooh, this is the big boy right here. So you got Begonia, F1, Frankenstein. Again, I'm gonna keep saying Frankenstein because I don't know if it makes people mad or if people are like, no, that's the way you say it. Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams. Damn, there's a lot of shit packed into this one. There's a lot of nominees for Best Picture. That Begonia movie looks really interesting. F1, Frankenstein, very good. I thought that was a really fun one. Like I said, Hamnet's getting nominated for a lot of stuff, and I've heard good things. Marty Supreme, pretty new, don't really know anything. One Battle After Another, I've heard really good things. So from here, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, and Train Dreams, I've almost never heard of those ones. And then Sinners is really good. Sinners was really good. Begonia does look good. Sinners was great. Production design, and these were Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners. Interesting. This will be an interesting one because the Frankenstein one was actually like some of the set design and stuff, like the production design was really good. Sinners, I think, had that too, because it's a period piece. Really good. The other ones I don't know is quite as much. So we got the sound, and you have F1, Frankenstein, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Sirat. This is the second one I saw for Sirat, and that's not one I've ever seen. Did not hear about that one. Follows a Spanish father who is searching for his missing daughter. Oh, sorry. I was gonna try and get like a father accompanied by his son goes looking for his missing daughter in North Africa. Oh, interesting. All right, let's jump into the next one. The visual effects category. You have Avatar, Fire and Ash, F1, Jurassic World Rebirth. Oh my God. The Lost Bus, and Sinners. Oh my God. Listen, I feel like this is like one of those ones where you're like, yeah, these are all pretty good, but Avatar is always like one of those ones that pushes the boundaries on like visual effects and stuff. I feel like it's a hard one to go against. Insane that Jurassic World Rebirth got a nod here. I don't say that in like that it was bad, but like I mean, like I don't remember being blown away by the visual effects in that movie. Like it was definitely like, oh yeah, those are dinosaurs, but I don't think they're like reinventing the wheel here. You know, I just don't feel like they're reinventing the wheel. Are you sure? Am I sure about what? Okay. Whilst I forget the way you worded it. Okay. That's all right. Don't worry about it. We're moving on anyway. Hot take: Avatar movies are overrated. I've never seen them. I just know that visually they're always stunning. As far as movies, I don't know. I've never seen them. I could never put myself. The fucking first two movies are like, I think they're like 2-3 some hours a piece. Bro, that's way too much. Now, I'm not saying I never watch them. I that's too much right now. But that being said, you know, I still give it to them with the visuals and stuff being, you know, very nice, and kind of, like I said, being kind of very like technically very, very, very nice. I don't know what I don't know the full technical. Okay, so writing or adapted screenplay: Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Train Dreams. So One Battle After Another was, oh no, I'm getting myself confused. Oh, these are the adapted screenplays. So these are all adapted from something else? Interesting. Because they have a writing and you have original screenplays right here. And this one was Blue Moon. It was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. Oh, Sinners gets the nod for the original screenplay. Oh, that is the last one in this group. But yeah, I knew this would take us a little bit of time, but I wanted to go over them, especially because we can talk about some things that are kind of fun. But damn, legitimately, I didn't know these were adapted from something. Obviously, Frankenstein, you get that, but adapted screenplays. I wanted to know. An adapted screenplay is a screenplay that is based on pre-existing material. Is adapted from another source. The source in which the screenplay is adapted can range greatly. Anything from a novel to another book, a memoir, articles, short stories, TV series, or even film. Wow. What the feck? Yeah, that's crazy. I did not know that. So these 5 films here, all written based off of pre-existing materials, guys. Avatar is 2 hours 42. Avatar 2 is 3 hours 12, and 3 was 3 hours 15. Exactly. You exactly see why I was saying I could not. And this is before the third movie came out. So you're looking at 242. Let's see. Let me do this real quick. Let's do plus, let's see. So you're looking at, yeah, just under 6 hours for those first 2 movies. Just under. Sorry, the first movie's story was so basic. Is it good? Very predictable and boring. Damn. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be. Well, I don't know. Maybe it was. I felt like the first movie really, really hinged on the fact that it looked really good. I don't think anything else. No thanks. Those are some long run times. That's why it's nice if you could watch them at home, because you can do whatever breaks and stuff you want to do. But yeah, nah, I'm good. Like I said, I think they just visually are very stunning, but I don't know. I've never been that interested in them. So honestly, I've just never seen them. Now, that doesn't mean I'll never see them, but like I said, if I do, it'll be one of those times where I can stop and hit the bathroom. But also, have you guys ever seen that sweet my favorite thing about Avatar. There's a video about it. My favorite thing about it, just a classic, guys. Just an absolute classic. All right, that is gonna go ahead and wrap up our news today. Thank y'all. Maybe we can get the sequel next week. Yeah, honestly, I didn't remember how good the sequel was, and I don't remember if it was worth checking out or not. I remember watching it because I was like, yes, they finally did it. The sequel is 7 minutes long, maybe. Although somebody did comment it. I'm waiting for Papyrus 3 more than Avatar 3. That shit's funny. I can't remember all of it, bro. I don't remember the second one almost at all, but that first one, oh, it's so good. It's so good. My favorite thing about Avatar. Yeah, awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining for the news. Obviously, we're still gonna get into some Paper Mario in just a little bit here, but I want to make sure that we take a little break in between the two segments that we do here. I always think that I should switch some things up at some point, but oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Yeah, before we like I said, we'll get a break here in just a minute, but I was gonna say real quick, so my thought right now is for next week, my guess is that we'll stream on Tuesday, and then my guess is that we're probably gonna then stream Friday next week. So Thursday is a weird one for work. I'm probably gonna be at work, maybe not super late, but like I know that there's a lot going on that day specifically. And then Friday, technically I have off, but I think I'm gonna be in work for like an hour or two that day. I'm going in to just check on some things, make sure things are good, just kind of verify everything, maybe get a couple of things knocked out that I can kind of do myself at that point. But I should be free to then stream pretty normal time. My guess is about 7 or whatever we normally start at on Friday. So yeah, if you're gonna come check those things out, that is kind of the thought, at least for next week. On Sunday, Vash and I will be over on our duo channel. On Twitch, it's the Wolf and the Kid. On YouTube, it's just here on my channel. We're gonna be playing a new game called Knights and Bikes. So if you want to come check that out, that should be a really fun one. We're gonna be doing that on Sunday. We're gonna be starting that about 10 a.m. I'm very excited about that one. I still have to set up a couple more. I gotta get that all, I should say, set up for that stream. That should be a lot of fun. Also, we don't know if like that game is gonna be, if it's one of those ones we both need to have cams on, or we could just be a one game cam. Interesting. I'm not sure. But yeah, make sure you guys come check that out. Outside of that, I don't really have anything. Make sure that you're, before we get this, both got it, so we should be good. Yeah, I just didn't know if it was a two cam game, like 2 games, if we need to see both, or if it's one of those ones that we're essentially doing the same thing, so you'd only need one. I don't know. But yeah, so sorry, I'm gonna take a quick 5 here, but real quick, yeah, if you're make sure you're following, subscribing on the various places, YouTube, Twitch, all those great things. Always do the free things. I appreciate it. It does really help. Good question. Yeah, I'd be very interested. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, outside of that, like I said, let's grab us a quick break. If you need to get up, stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you got to do, just meet me back here like 5 minutes.
Okay, bad news. There's a ship blocking the door. Okay, be safe.
You be safe. I love that.
Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another, and hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. You'll be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy sexual congress the rapture way.
Yeah, the fucking contract. That was so bad. Starry-eyed gigolos.
Later. Excuse me, what? He did. Damn, bro had $28? Yeah, worth it. Okay. I probably should roast a marshmallow, right? Move stick, extend stick, put away. Oh shit, I burnt it immediately. Right. Can I get another one? Ooh. Just as like I remember as a kid, fucking it up 3 times before you at least do it the right on the 3rd time. The 4th time. I don't know. Fuck it.
If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Why did that happen? Bro, why is the ship like... Why was the ship like... go. The ship didn't even fucking care. Oh my God, what the hell, ship? Oh my God, ship, go down, bro. Go, just stay down. Just fuck you, ship. God damn it, get out of here. Get unbuckled, get the fuck up. Fuck you, ship. Fuck you good. What is happening? No, I need to get out. I need to go. I'm trying to get to the ass.
Hark! I live in a slice of lemon approaches. I live in slice of lemon. That's the words I meant. Brian trig as a lime. Ye think ye will squeeze the defeat out of old me? Yeah, you ain't even know, bitch. Damn, who is this guy?
Oh my God. Did you fucking hear her? She screamed and then went into the water and went. She didn't tree. Good the frog.
Man, I cannot fucking shoot.
Got a down slash inspired
Yeah,
by
I
Cody.
saw that.
This is the Visitor Flash, you say? Oh, I didn't know there was a thing. Oh, this lady's a visitor too. Oh, this lady's a visitor. Are you crazy? Yeah, you're doomed to. Ah, there it is. There it is. All right, welcome on back. Hopefully everybody had a good break. What are we doing? I don't know. We're gonna get into a little Paper Mario here in just a minute. Yeah, I don't know. Well, hold on, let me check something. Yeah, I don't know what was going on or what's going on, but yeah, some stuff with Twitch is definitely acting up. And I was like, damn, I should just upgrade my streamer bot, but now I really don't want to. Hello?
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Nah, I'm good, thanks. Hey, TTS still works. I did set up a thing on my Stream Deck that I thought was gonna help me with being able to help with TTS. And I thought, damn, great, I'm gonna be able to replay them all right here. But nope, TTS still does not allow you to do that. They don't allow you to just play the things that are already been queued through. It's real weird. But I can now pause, resume, skip, mute, unmute, refresh, which I thought was play again. It's not. It's just refresh your source and then test, which just tests the thing.
This is a test message.
There we go. That was a test message. Yeah, if you guys ever want to send any TTS, I know there's always we put out the thing that it sent it out just a minute ago, but yeah, there's a free one that is just uses channel points. What are the other ones? Honestly, I'm starting to forget. There's a few ways to do it. Yeah, you can tip at least $1. Or tip at least 100 bits. You got to use. I think you got to include messages on both. I'm not saying you have to include messages on those. There's also an extension below the stream on Twitch, and then yeah, the channel point one. Yeah, and then there's some voices and sounds and stuff that you can enjoy using as well, and those are on that link in chat as well. Yeah. All right, let me get my game started. To fit content. Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted. Let's make this a little bit bigger so I can see everything. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into some Mario. Oops. Let me do that. Bring this up. You won't hear anything just for a second. Hold on, let me get that all set. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. I just stopped playing so that way we could pick it right back up. So let's let everything roll. All right, we are picking up right after we finished chapter 4. So we should be jumping straight into whatever the hell's happening, which is our Princess Peach stuff, which is kind of what I was expecting, I guess.
Hey, oh, this is too high. Not quite what I wanted. Hey, Twink, those guards have stopped paying attention to us again. Let's sneak out of here. We might be able to find some news to help Mario. Do you think it's still safe to use the secret path? Don't you think Bowser's figured it out by now? It's still alright, Twink. Bowser hasn't noticed anything. He looks scary, but he's basically a major bonehead. Let's get out of here. Come on.
He's a major bonehead. Actually, kind of true, though. He is kind of a major bonehead.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, we're getting a TTS as well. Maybe not. Yes, please. The lights went green. Oops. I almost got caught. I wonder if that has something to do with things not communicating with Twitch, or Twitch not communicating with things correctly. Interesting. This room? Huh? Who are you?
Why, I'm Princess Peach. Princess Peach. And who might you be?
Oh, you're Princess Peach.
I guess I should make him a little bit.
Oh, you're Princess Peach. Oh, yeah, this is a little too much, actually. I don't know why. This one is hard to dial in.
Oh, you're Princess Peach. Everyone calls me Gourmet Guy for some reason. Oh, why my voice so deep? I don't know.
I don't want it that deep, actually. I guess I better report you to King Bowser. You aren't supposed to leave your room. But I am really hungry. Tell you what, I'll keep this a secret if you make me some really yummy. So, Princess Peach, what do you say? Will you cook me something, or what?
I'd love to cook for you, Mr. Gourmet Guy, but I have no ingredients and no utensils.
Oh, that's no. Oh, it's way different over here. Why is it so different over here?
What the hell? Oh, that's no problem. There's a kitchen 1 floor below us. It's 5-star. You can go cook there. Here, you'll need this key to open that door that leads downstairs. Now you can get to the kitchen. I don't love the implications that this is holding. So I'll just sit here and wait for my yummy meal, okay? I forgot, there are plenty of guards downstairs, so be careful.
I don't love how much he's, you know, going into this. Oh, you can go make me some food and shit. Other lights didn't go white here. Oh god. Oh god. Everything's fucking broke, guys. Everything fucking broke. What do you think the fucking kitchen is on? It's the fucking kitchen. It's the freaking kitchen. Yeah, my guess is you'll probably, if you want to throw that TTS in, you can always throw it into the channel redeem one. That one seems to be working right now. But I will also hit you with a
title with 100 biddies.
Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I didn't look at where these guys were going, so we just go. F it, we ball. Is this the kitchen? This doesn't look like the kitchen. Hello? Is anyone in here? No, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, we need that guy to go somewhere else, honestly.
A mother decided to clean up her teenage son's room. She found some BDSM gear, whips, handcuffs, etc. She asked her husband what they should do about it. He suggested, probably not spanking him.
You know what? Actually, W Dad. I think Dad gets it. Oh my. All right, that's pretty good.
Well, here's the kitchen. So, what shall we do first?
Princess Peach, this looks like a good cookbook. Let's use it, okay?
How's it look, Twink? Anything look really yummy?
Hang on a second. Oh, how about this? Special strawberry cake.
Sounds good. Let's whip up one. Okay, Twink, read me the recipe.
Well, okay. Please listen carefully. First, put sugar and eggs in a bowl. Go ahead, Princess Peach. When you finish, let me know, and we'll move on to the next step.
I'm gonna be honest. My man said some stuff, but I don't remember what he said. Did he say flour and eggs? It's gotta be, right? Done? Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next step. Now, mix and whip the ingredients in the bowl. All set? When I say start, press A as fast as you can for 10 seconds to mix the batter. Are you ready? Start. That's it. Great job. Did it go well, Princess Peach? Okay, let's go on to the next step then. Now, put flour and butter in the bowl.
Oh no, he said flour now. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Eggs and milk? Oh, fuck. I think I should just restart, right? Like, that's just like a restart, right? Dexter called me and the girl on the phone told me that I had to reschedule my appointment. Asked if they could do it tomorrow at 7:15. I said, sure. It would give me time to get an interview at 9 a.m. Surprised. I go to check the patient portal. Place doesn't open until 7:30, and the appointment is for 8:15. The amount of annoyance I have right now is slightly unreasonable. No, I don't feel like there's any bit that's unreasonable. That's insane. That's really annoying. 7, not 8. The next available appointment is 16th of February. Oh, yeah, fuck that. That's insane. All right, we got to restart our game. I fucked up, guys. I fucked up. I'm gonna be real with you. I fucked up. Just pretend like we didn't do this section yet. You know? At least we know where to go, what to do, all those kinds of things. I'm gonna pay better attention this time, guys. I was reading too much in the voice and wasn't paying enough attention. And honestly, that's on me, you know? We're gonna be so fast though, guys. People aren't even gonna know what to do about it. See, we're already almost to Shy Dude. I think he's right here. See, we're already heading downstairs. We're actually making great time. And I know where the door is to go, so we're already pretty much there. It's kind of crazy. Oh, oops, I thought that guy was not gonna be that close. That was so close. All right, we're literally back to where we were, pretty much. What did that take us? 3 minutes? What did he say? Sugar and eggs in a bowl. Sugar and eggs. Got it. Sugar and eggs. That's super easy. That's salt. That's sugar. Dude, Shy Guy would have been pissed at us if we would have gave him that. I know that we got to do our whipping, so we'll do that next. Whew. That's it. Great job. Did it go well? Yeah, okay. Move on to the next step. Now, flour and butter. Flour, butter. Flour and butter. I wonder if it would have just failed and made you bake another. Honestly, probably. Which is why I was like, let's just do it this way, you know? Let's just restart.
Okay, after you've mixed the ingredients in the bowl, pour it into the pan. On to the next step. Now, bake the batter in the oven for 30 seconds.
Bro, 30 seconds? That's not gonna cook that, man. I know what they're saying, but that's insane.
Alright, head over to the oven.
Do I need to do the 30 seconds? At 2,000 degrees, I don't think it still cooks it, you know? You can put the cake in with, hey, press A again when you think 30 seconds has passed. Then take the cake out of the oven. Oh, I do have to do this. Oh, you can redo this. You can't redo this part, so be extra careful. Oh, God. Okay, please put it in the oven. All right, let's see. Hold on, give me a second. No, I'm not cheating. Why would you say that? Does OBS have a little timer on it? No. Why would you say that? Hey, actually the lights off kind of helps, I think, at this point.
Done? Okay, put your cake on the table to cool.
Sounds like an easy bake. True. Very true. It had that, but then also probably the bulb was the only thing heating it. Remember, easy bakes were crazy. You literally were like cooking food. You're cooking food with a light bulb. I mean, I know it's just heat, but like, oh no, that shit is crazy. Oh, damn delay. Listen, that delay wasn't gonna break it, huh? Oh shit. Hold on, bro.
Okay, we're gonna do this last. This is the last thing to do. We're gonna decorate it with cream and strawberries. Let me know when you're all finished decorating.
Crazy, huh? It's really crazy to me, honestly. Pick up our strawberries, throw that on, of course. Yeah, that's just wild. Done? Yeah.
Yeah, we made it. It looks great. Okay, let's take this to Gourmet Guy.
Yeah, did you guys ever see the dude version of that thing? Crazier that was that the boy version made gummy bugs. Dude, okay, so we're right on the same wavelength right here. Because the creepy crawlers was the other thing, was the guy version. And you couldn't eat them though, which is even more sad. But yeah, you could literally make them. I remember that thing. I had the fucking creepy crawlers.
Here you go.
Oh, I've been waiting so long. I've wasted away to nothing.
The creepy crawlers. They were so awesome. You could make like centipedes and worms and scorpions and stuff, and they were just like, they were like some kind of rubber that you'd mix it together, put it in these like metal molds. I think they're metal molds, and then you would put it in like the easy bake oven, you know, equivalent. It would cook, which would solidify it into like a gummy, like a rubbery like toy. That shit was so cool. I love those things.
Oh, thank you. Delicious. This is way too delicious. Oh my God. Whew. That was really good. I haven't felt this way since, well, ever? To show you my gratitude, I'll tell you a secret. One of the star spirits is inside Mount Lava on Lava Island. This island is to the south. You should tell this to Mario, but you'd better tell him that there's also a nasty lava piranha guarding the star spirit. He'd better be careful. I really don't He better be careful. I really don't dislike Mario. That's why I'm telling you this. All right, see you later.
Twink, did you hear that? Mount Lava Island. The star spirit is being held inside that volcano.
Mario could really use this information, huh?
Yes, he could. Twink, I'm sorry that I keep asking you to do this stuff, but can you go tell Mario? Mario?
Of course, I will. I'll do it right now. Alright, see you, goodbye. I'll be back soon, Princess Peach. I don't know how I'm gonna get out this window. Am I gonna crash out? Am I gonna open it? I don't know. Oh, it opens. See you later, bitches. Bye.
What's with all
I think this
one's actually this.
What's with all the shouting? So it was you, Princess Peach. You've got to keep it down. You're a prisoner, and as a prisoner, you need to keep... What? What are you doing out of your room anyway? Guards, get the princess.
No!
Oh my God.
Whew. Ugh. Fresh air. After being cooped up in there for so long, I could really use some outdoor exercise.
And this guy seems like he might be like here. After being cooped up in there for so long, I could really use some outdoor exercise. My name is Muscalar. Mario, I must thank you for saving me. Now, it's my turn to help you. Behold.
Mario's star energy goes up to 4. Mario can now use Chill Out, a new star spirit power. With Chill Out, you can lower the attack power of all enemies.
Call on me whenever you find yourself in trouble. I'll always come quick to aid you in battle. Now, I'm gonna go back to my dear old Starhaven.
Mario, I have news. News from the castle. That's Honorable Star Spirit.
Hi. I believe you are Twink? No? You're the youngster who recently ascended from Starborn Valley up to the Star Haven.
What? You remember my name?
Why, of course. You're like family.
I'm so touched.
Don't make such a fuss, lad. I'm sure you'll go on to do great things. I must take my leave now. Goodbye, Twink, Mario.
Wow. I talked with Muscular, the Honorable Star Spirit. I rarely have such a chance, even with Star Haven. I'm shaking. Oops, I'm sorry. I have some important news from the castle. According to the information Princess Peach and I got, it seemed that one of the Honorable Star Spirits was being held at Mount Lava Lava on Lava Lava Island. You wouldn't believe what the princess went through to get this information. I hope it will be a help. I'm going to go back to rejoin Princess Peach now. Mario, as always, good luck. The princess and I will keep looking for useful information.
Cool. Shit. I need to buy some shit, I think, bros. Honestly, I need to buy some shit. Where's our... what else? Hopefully that'll be enough. Shit. Okay, so where the fudge are we going? Toad Town Station or the port? I was trying to find the save real quick. Honestly, shit. I'm wondering if it's like the port, only because. Who's this worm motherfucker? Hold on a second. Let me see who this worm motherfucker is real quick. Oh, my check-ins still aren't working, huh? Ka-whiz! It's everyone's favorite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo. Want to try the quiz? Yeah, of course. Back? Welcome back. Then let's go to the question. Oh yeah, I think I had a good voice for this guy. I don't know what it was. I feel like it was probably like here or something, right? Question. What is the color of the block you can break with the first hammer you got? Oops. Tough luck, pal. Wrong answer. Better luck next time. Well, well, well. So long until we meet again. And then I'll see you guys all the... Oh, hey, we're back already. Hey. Quiz. It's everyone's favorite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo. Wanna try the quiz? Then let's go to the question. Question. What is the color of the block you can break with the first hammer that you got? Correct. Congratulations. Here's your star piece. You've correctly answered 2 questions so far. Good luck next time. Well, so long, farewell, till we meet again. And there he goes. Damn, guys, did you see me get that question on the first go? Kind of insane, actually. I didn't even think it was possible. Hold on. Let me talk to somebody. This is the port. Welcome. Listen to the sound of the waves soothes your nerves. A thing that looks like an island has been floating in the port for days, but just recently it moved right next to the pier. Come to life. Mario, could you possibly go see if it's dangerous? Wow! The thing that looks like a island? Bro, that looks like a fucking whale, bro. Yeah, so the check-ins aren't working. I'm gonna have to I will try to increase everybody's check-ins by 1 who used them today. Who am I, you say? Why, my dear champ, I am none other than Colorado, famed adventurer and archaeologist. Oh, you did not use yours yet? I'm touring the world. And you're Mario, yes? What are you doing here? Well, Oh, I see it's not telling up. Yeah, so StreamerBot's apparently struggling to connect to Twitch. I think it might be a Twitch issue. Hard to tell, but yeah, there's something going on between some connections right now, but I'll make sure that they're counted. Well, I, for one, am traveling bravely to Lava Lava Island in the Southern Sea to solve a diabolical mystery. It would seem that there are ancient treasures awaiting in a volcanic cave. I'm in a bit of a fix, though. No way to get there, you see. Think now, Colorado. How do you cross the sea? Honestly, don't know. Is it just like a whale? Oh, shit! Ow! Yow! What are you doing? Mario, you asshole! Oh, good heavens. I was wondering what this was. It seems to be a huge tuna.
I'm not a tuna. I'm a whale. And I have problems. It feels like something's jumping around in my belly. Oh, help me.
I say, old boy, this great tuna seems to be having a bit of a bellyache. Mario, what say you lend the fish a hand,
I told you, I'm not a tuna. I'm not even a fish. And I have a headache from your jumping around on me, too. Do you think you could check my belly? I'm begging you, please.
What is in the sun's mouth? I think it's a I think it's like a binky. It kind of seemed like a binky to me. Ambush predator, eyes on top of its head. Real quick, I was gonna ask you guys, did you guys ever take any weird classes when you were in school? Because I was trying to think. This one came upon me when I was like, I just had like those weird remembering of that I took a home economics class, and I don't know if you guys ever took home economics, but obviously it's not anything crazy. But
yeah, we'll stay and hang around with you.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're scum! We suck!
3 streak. Games love making you go in Fish Valley. They really do. They really do. What's happening, Degree? How's it going? How's it brewing? It's good, man. I finished up some coffee a little earlier, and I feel like I'm doing good. But I did my home economics class, and it was strange. Which class we had was Myth, Legends, and Fantasy. Ooh, that sounds like fun. What was that one? Who dat? But my holy shit, my home economics class, like obviously they do like some things where like they teach you like like cooking and some other things. But one of the things they decided that they wanted you to do was you had to get married. Not obviously really married, but you had like everybody had like partners, and you had to marry partners. I'm watching you because someone hit my hubby's car. Oh no, it's been a long night. The impact cut the brake line too. Tow driver has some NFW things to say after looking under their vehicle. Oh no, hopefully everything's good, kitty. Yeah, I'm glad you could join in. Just learning about mythologies and some fantasy stories. That sounds like fun though. What do you think you're doing with that light? Oh, nice. Yeah, that's very fair title. I do hope your husband is all right, kitty. Hey fella, you want a piece of this? But yeah, so we had to do we had to do this thing in that class where you had to get married. You got it. I'm ornery as all get out. Prepare to get some pain. And so you have to get, and so they start to pair everybody up. And I think it was random. This part I don't remember specifically. I don't remember if it was random or if there was like a system to it. But we end up having more people than we could pair up. And so I ended up having to get paired up with 2 people. Which was, I mean, a little wild. Okins, Electro Dash. And so they like do this thing where you're like gonna go to the auditorium and you have to like walk down the aisle and everything too. It's actually kind of insane. Nice, that was pretty easy. Aw, shucks. First I think I get away from that old fishing man. Then I get all swallowed up by some huge fish. And then this fella with the mustache goes upside down my head. I've just been falling out of frying pans into fire since I was just a grub. Talk about a lousy lot in life.
Mario, it's me. You know, the well. Can you hear me? That stomach ache seems to have cleared right up. I feel fantastic.
Thropo, how progressive of them. And they were kind of forced. So you got to do this, like, you got to do like the whole, like, I think they made you do a thing where you had to propose and have like a ring. So I had to do 2 proposals. And then they did this thing in the auditorium where then you had to walk down the aisle. And of course, I thought, oh, they'll send me with each one at different times. But nope, I just had to walk with 2 people. One on each arm. Oh my God, what a fucking weird thing to do.
Hey, it's you. Oh, this is not you.
Hey, it's you, boy. You're that dumb old fish that ate me up as such. You plumb idiot. You know, I thought I was a goner for sure.
I'm awfully sorry. I was just having a nap with my mouth open.
Well, I suppose I can see my way to forgiving you this time, but you just watch it. I reckon I owe you some thanks after all, Mr. Mustache. Y'all take care now. Sacrificed sleep for coffee last night, and now I'm feeling tired today. Sacrificed sleep for coffee last night. How did that happen? Like you had coffee and couldn't sleep, or you... Our car was parked in front of our house, watched the camera footage, and that Chevy bunny hop slammed. Hubby's honestly lucky the 70-year-old driver didn't have a heart attack. So yeah, that is really lucky. Honestly, glad that everybody sounds like they're okay. So, damn, very scary stuff.
Ooh, I feel so much better now. They should call you Dr. Mario. You guys get it, obviously. Obviously. There must be some way I can express my gratitude. I've got it. I, the tuna, am, hold on, wait. I, the whale, am quite good at swimming. I know, surprising. To express my thanks, I'll take you anywhere you want to go.
Pardon the eavesdropping, but did you say anywhere? Mario, you old tuna tamer, accompany me to the shores of Lava Lava Island. What a trip it'll be. The island will be wonderful. You must trust my instincts.
Mario, I think the Star Kid said a star spirit was caught on the big Lava Island. We should go. Big Whale give us a ride.
Lava Island? Yes, of course, I know where it is, but there's a big volcano on the island, and it's on the verge of erupting. Very dangerous. Do you still want to go? Well, okay then. It's your call. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
But yeah, so that was one of the weirder classes I had. I think there was like cooking and stuff in it too, that class. I'm pretty sure I learned to do some cooking, but I don't really remember, which means it wasn't all that effective. What other classes did I have? I was trying to think if I had any other weird ones. Oh, sure, this is safe then. Make some room. Lava Lava Island. I can't believe we're on a tuna, Mario. Did you ever think something or other? I don't really know because it skipped way too fast. Oh, this is so sweet. Yeah, I was trying to think if I had any other like weird things. I remember we watched the movie Rudy in school. I mean, I think everybody had, well, everybody like in essentially our age, chapter 5. Everybody around our age in their 30s, like you had like days at school where you watched some Bill Nye, obviously. But like then there was always these weird movies. Rudy was one that we watched for some goddamn reason. I don't know. And then what was there was another one. It was the one where the kid makes a rocket. October Sky or something. I think it's Jake Gyllenhaal.
If you want me to take you back to Toad Town, just ask.
Yes. Well, finally made it, eh? So this is Lava Lava Island. Smashing. Gracias. Gracias. Behold, Mario, there, off in the distance, the top of Mount Lava Lava. Triumphant, we must hurry, make haste. Yeah, you can fuck off, bro. A stopwatch. What's the stopwatch do? Actually, I do want to. Let me switch this out with something. Let's do with one of these fire flowers. I'm actually good. Oh my god, no. Cool. The 70-year-old obviously wasn't doing the speed limit. Shouldn't have been on the road. He's lucky he didn't kill himself. We did have to convince him not to drive off. Trying to drive off at a vehicle that's leaking brake fluid. True, actually, yeah. Oh. Oh, I can do something with these, huh? That's kind of nice. Oh, these guys are so sweet. So sweet. Okay, that was weird. But yeah, I was trying to think of like, because I definitely had that, and then I remember in that class, the two people that I had to marry. I remember having to go over and we worked on a project at their place, at one of their houses, and they had a really nice house. Yeah, help! I say help! Oh God, it's that fucking guy, isn't it? Oh man, this is great actually. I told you it was him. Fucking idiot. Oh, should have got that. All right, time to power bomb you. And nice. Oh, of course he can. Damn. Oh. Fuck off out, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa. You gotta let a bro know what's happening. You can't just be doing that. That shit is crazy. Around the same time when I was in high school, I worked at like a local haunted house as like a volunteer. Phew, you saved me. Many thanks, old chum. Well, enough of that. Let's pull ourselves together and press on. What say? All right. And I think I worked there like 2 years. I did like volunteer work. It was just during October, of course. That was a pretty fun time. But one of the last years I was going to go and work. When I was headed up that way, I was going down this road, and I'm trying to. All I'm trying to do is trying to find where this place was at, because for whatever reason I couldn't remember where exactly the actual place was at. So I'm like trying to figure it out. And I go down the wrong road. And so I end up like turning around and going back to, back down this other way, trying to figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. And so I like end up like going down this road with two lanes. And so I signal and I start to like creep over into this other lane. This land is almost entirely covered by a thick jungle. Still, how can you be living in a tropic climate? I guess so, right? So I end up like started going over this other lane, and this lady like came up so fast, and she fucking pit maneuvered like the shit out of my car. So she spun it and then smashed the side of my car in. And that was my first car, and that bad boy got fucked up. Oh, and it was one of those ones where like afterwards, like I was so young, and so I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. It was definitely my fault. Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't my fault. I'm also not saying that it was. But that lady fucked my car up. But she got out and she was like very panicky, and she's like telling me, oh my god, I just wanted to go see my grandson or something. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Call. Okay. Call. Oracle of the Star, Mario, come to this island. Oh. Mario is fated to meet Master Raphael the Raven. Call. Call? Are you the Mario that Master Raphael the Raven was telling us about? Is that this motherfucker? Wait, how do I get the fuck out of here, bro? I remember that car. Yeah, so it was one of my, I think that was my first car. That lady she smashed the shit about it. Oh, it's so rare to have visitors these days. I'd love to stop and chat, but I have fins full. All right. Yeah, so I ended up having to keep that car for a little while because, I mean, obviously I didn't have the money to get another car. Oh, these motherfuckers attack you? I didn't even know that. So I didn't have money to get another car, but that was the first accident I was ever in. Really the only big accident I was ever really in. I had some like other little small things that were anything crazy. Shit. Did her insurance fix it? Nah. Nah, it did not. Nope. I think from what I remember, I'm pretty sure they cited me for it because I was changing lanes. It didn't necessarily mean anything if, it didn't really necessarily mean anything, because she kind of had hit me, but I retained my innocence in this case. I think I was okay. I checked my surroundings before I merged over. Oh shit, we level up here? I didn't even know that. Yeah, I kept a pretty close look on all that shit. Oh my god, bro, what the fuck? So everything just wants to kill you. Got it. So no, I had that car for a little while, couldn't do anything with it because it got so smashed in, but I needed to drive it, and she had hit it so good the frame was no longer straight. It was like this, the frame, but the body was still straight on, so it looked like when it was driving, it looked like it was going sideways down the road. I remember one of my teachers told me, they're like, I knew it was you because I could see in that car. Oh my god, yeah, this shit sucked. Yarr! Help! Yeah, we know it's that dude again, obviously. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, what the fuck? You motherfucker. Damn. I thought I was gonna have it. Oh, that was enough, bro. I also had this other time that was pretty hilarious. I probably told this story before too, which whatever. Sorry if you hear the same story. That's what you get. It was when my sister had this apartment, and so I go over and I'm parking at her house, or at her apartment, but they didn't have a lot of parking because it's an apartment, so I end up parking up on the street, and but you could see outside onto the street from her apartment. Whew, you saved me once more. You're top notch, Mario. Now I feel that our destination, the volcano, is quite near. Let's press on while our spirits are high, eh? So I can see my car out there, or you could, but you know we're having a good time, not really paying attention to it, and then all of a sudden somebody, Jam and Jelly, restores 50 FP. Holy, yo. Honestly, you just get rid of this super soda at that point. Oh. So we end up like, somebody ends up seeing like, oh my God, like there's cops out by your car. And I was like, oh my God. So you go out and I'm trying to see what's going on. Ah, Mario. Have a look at this. Looks like the entrance to the volcano, eh, old boy? Somewhere in that volcano are the treasures I'm looking for. I know it. The secret of an ancient civilization. And yet, I can't find a way in. A bit of a sticky wicket, huh? But I shall not give up. A good explorer never stops gathering information. Let's go back to the village to look for clues. There must be a way in there. I simply must. Come now. Come. So I go out and I'm like, I see these cops and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And the one cop comes up and he's like, hey, somebody hit your car. And I'm like, oh, what happened? And it's like, when they were driving beside you, they must have hit the mirror off the left side of your car because you parked out on the street. Someone's trying to go by and they slammed the mirror off the side of my car. This fucking guy needs help again. Oh, did you think I was bested by an enemy again, old boy? Just a bit of a joke. Explorers must have a sense of humor, don't you know? At any rate, let's move on. I don't need to have a conversation with you every fucking second, bro. So I was like, oh my gosh. All right. He's like, luckily, listen, we found the perpetrator. I was like, oh my God, thank God. They at least caught the person, you know. And he's like, yeah, it was me. So the cop was driving down the road and got so close to my car that he smashed my side mirror off. They did pay for that one. That one was awesome. The kids are gone. The only place they could have gone is the jungle. I had a feeling they were up to something lately, but I thought it was just mischief. I didn't think they'd go into such a dangerous area. What do we do? How will we find them? Oh my God, you guys are... I swear, all these natives get so panicky that we can't get any information. Guess someone had better solve their problems so we can quiz them, oh boy. Into the jungle? Is this the jungle? No, right? This ain't the jungle, bro. This ain't the jungle, bro. Look for the kids. Bro, where's the jungle? But yeah, that one was kind of crazy because that was my second car, and that car was funny because it was essentially the same car I had before, but a different color. I like that car a lot. Yeah, just crazy to have a cop hit your car and then be like, yeah, I hit it. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Hey, thanks, man. Preach. All right, where the fuck are we going? Yeah, I've been real lucky about not ever having too much issues outside of like something like that. I don't even, am I going back the way I came? Nothing here. Sorry, just trying to find where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. Where the hell these kids be, bro? He said don't go to the jungle. Got it. Okay, so where the fuck are they at, man? I don't know if they are in the jungle. Do I need to go back up to the fucking crows or whatever? Let me go into the shop real quick. Let me make sure nobody's just hiding somewhere. They're like, no, of course not. Why would we be hiding? Oh, what the fuck? All right, I guess I go talk to some of these other ones over here real quick and see what they're up to. We have a huge problem. The children has disappeared. What should I do? Oh, what? No, village leader should. Ugh, I can't explain. Oh, Mario, please. My grandchildren, poor babies. Okay, where the fuck are they at, bro? Where the fuck they go, bro? In the jungle somewhere. Where the fuck are they at in the jungle, though? I don't understand. Village leader will know. Okay, let me go to talk to the village leader. I think he's the slightly heavier one. I think this got to be the village leader, right? Mario, I can't. Young is. It's even dangerous for us adults here. So you're going to assume careful. Anyways, please, you must find them. Bro, what? The fuck? Where the fuck they go? Where the fuck those kids be, bro? Huh? That's a joke, right? Yo, Limbo, what's happening, buddy? Get back here this instant, you little ingrates.
You little ingrates. You get back here right now. Hey, you down there. Look up here if you want to hear me. This is so embarrassing. I'm stuck in this tree. Can you help me out somehow?
Yeah, I got you, buddy. Oh, heck.
Come on now. Try harder.
Whoa, where you going, buddy?
Oh, phew, I'm saved. I feel like one big ache. Thanks for getting me out of that tree. I think I'll be okay now. Oh, those little... I was chasing those naughty little Yoshi boys and I fell into their trap. Don't they know how dangerous it is to go into the jungle? I have to find them before they get in too deep. As for you, you'd better get back to the village too. It's dangerous out here. Why on earth did you come into the jungle anyways? Well, so you're looking for those little rascals as well? Then I don't see why we don't just look for them together. They really don't understand the dangers of the jungle, so we'll have to find them soon. Oh my, how impolite. I haven't even asked your name. What is it, pray tell? Mario, huh? Well, I've never heard of you before. You must be from a far away or something. Enjoy lovely Lava Island. That's what I'd usually say to a visitor anyway. But first, could you help me find these boys?
Sushi joined your party. On platforms at water's edge to ride her across the water. If you press down again, to dive deep for a short time. Oh, the voice I'm having to do for Sushi is making me yawn.
While in battle.
Yeah. Nice. We got a new broski. A new broski. Oh shit, look, we can just go, guys. We could just go. Down. Over. Star piece. Dave-o. Making you yawn. It did, bro. It made me big yawn. Who the fuck is... Yo, what's up? Thanks for waking me. This is perfect temperature. I'm Bulba. Flower. You want to take a seat? Or rather... Yeah, alright. I'm giving her stuff. Alright, whatever, buddy. Yeah, how you doing, Limbo? How have you been, bro? What you been getting into, man? Okay. I guess I just gotta go back and then go back, huh? Yeah, I was recounting some of the weird school classes that I took. I mean, I say weird classes, but it was only one class that I took that was technically weird. But I was more so talking then about like some of the weird some of the I was gonna say weird some of like my car stuff that's happened to me, accidents and little things, you know. Yeah, it was a whole thing. Beauty. Super powerful jet of water, great for fire enemies. Tap, hold, then tap A to power up. Don't let it reach the edge. What? I don't know what that one was. Interesting. Oh, power quick badge really damages all enemies on the ground or ceiling. That's kind of sick. Okay, so how do we get to this guy here? Can we go? Oh, we can go over, which is exactly what we need to do. Woo! Oh, nice, a little upgrade for our boy here. Nice. Oh, who the fuck is this? This plant motherfucker. Worth. Oh my god, these guys hit for 3 now. Oh, okay. God damn, bro. Jesus. I block 1 of those? Fucking 1, bro? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I see. Bro! All right. Bro, mother... All right. I'm just gonna get my ass handed to me here. That's fine. It's fine, whatever. Nice. Oh my god, bro. I think I need to hold that more, and I'm not holding it enough. If I'm honest, I think that's I think I keep on not holding it, and I need to hold it. I know that sounds kind of goofy, but I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. I lied. Doesn't matter what the fuck I do. Seen him back on Returnal. Yeah, I saw. We did see Limbo was on doing some Returnal yesterday. We figured it was because Ty was getting him all hyped up on Returnal again. Oh, there he is. Oh, that was a little scary. We were playing hide and seek and there was this weird plant and it trapped me here. Sushi, you were right. This jungle's really dangerous. I'm so sorry to disobey you. I should have the actual voice for these guys. I don't know what I'm doing.
Thanks for coming to get me. I'm going home now.
Hey, get the fuck out, Yoshi. You Yoshi mother. You Yoshi motherfucker. Cool. We need to go here. We're gonna have to murder this guy over here. Fuck you. Man, I'm hoping my health and everything has gotten a little low here. If I'm honest, I would really like it to be a little better, you know? Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Just murder them both, all right? Just kill them both, actually. Pimping. Easy. Yeah. Woo, woo. Hey, nice. We get that FP. Actually, I'm gonna use another one of these already. She didn't have to, but you can upgrade a party member. Which one of the party do you remember? Oh, it's either sushi or to increase Mario's defense power. Yeah, let's go sushi first, and then we'll do Watt later if we need to, or if we can. Super rank. That's a beauty. I don't need that. I don't need no fucking 1 coin. I'll take that 1 coin though. Okay. Didn't love any of that. Fright jar. Not a bad move if we need it. Fright jar scares, has potential to scare people away in a fight. You don't get any XP out of it, but not a bad move. Holy log. Holy huge log.
We are playing hide and seek. I had to be it, but I couldn't find anyone at all. I was wandering around and then I got lost. You were right, Sushi. The jungle's really scary. Thanks for coming all the way out here to look for me. I'll be a good boy from now on and listen to you. Mario, will you be it for me? Hide and seek instead of me. I'm going home.
Damn, what a whiny little... Oh! What a whiny little... Got the star piece. I love that for me. I don't even know how many kids there are. They didn't even say shit about how many kids there are. You know? I'm just out here fucking wandering and shit. Fucking wandering and shit, bro. Holy shit, that dude came after me. Holy shit, that dude came after me. Whoa. Oh! Water bug? Why the fuck would I know what that means? Oh! Bro, fuck out of here, man. Whining like my cats. Damn, bro, the cats be whining. Are the cats being extra whiny right now? That was nearly dangerous. Oh, this is getting brutal. Brutal. Honestly, I feel like we gotta do some... We gotta manage ourselves a little here, guys. Damn, I didn't really want to use the jam and jelly already. Maybe we save it. We save it for a minute. Let's create a suspend point here too. I wanted to wrap this a little bit, but man, we're kind of in the middle of some shit. We'll wrap here in just a minute, but damn, just taking longer than I expected. Wow. Actually, let's do the Star Storm. Let's see if we can get all these motherfuckers out of here at this point. Both of them. I can relate. You can relate to them whining. Or about trying to get this shit wrapped up, bro, because this shit be crazy. Man, what the fuck? There's just so much shit around here, bros. Alright, I need you to drop me off here, Sush. I need you to drop me here, Sush. Oh, that goes another way? Bro, crazy. Actually crazy. Interesting. Interesting. Somebody help me! I'm so scared. I want to go home. Oh, you mother effers. All right. All right, we save this fight for next time because this is a lot. But yeah, this was pretty cool. Didn't get as much done as I had hoped, but we're at least at Lava Island. Hopefully we'll be able to wrap Lava next time. Damn, yeah, sorry, my bad. I was hoping we were gonna get a little more done, but this area is huge, guys. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's come back over here. Yeah, I was really hoping we were gonna get just a little bit more done, but I do need to run a little bit today. Can't hang as long as one would hope. I can relate to take long. Yeah, sometimes it do. Yeah, and some of these areas they're very large and in charge. Dandelion standing on my wrist. Bro, you just gotta fucking... You know what I'm saying? No, don't do that. Full attention at times. Yeah, at times they need it, man. Sometimes they need it. All right. I'm seeing... If you guys got anybody you would like me to raid, let me know. I see Diz is on doing some Hightail. Would be interesting. That game looks pretty cool. But yeah, I figure if you guys have somebody else that you're feeling, somebody maybe I don't know or someone we do know, I'd love to see it. Real quick, so I was saying next week we're probably going to be slight change in schedule. We're probably looking at Tuesday and Friday for streams instead of Tuesday and Thursday, which is no big deal. Shouldn't be too much of a switch up. We're gonna be back more news and Paper Mario. Should be a good time. But as of this weekend, On Sunday, Vash and I will be over on our channel on Twitch. It's The Wolf and the Kid. On YouTube, it's just here on my channel. We're going to be over there on Sunday morning about 10 a.m. We're going to be playing a new game called Knights and Bikes that looks really cute from Double Fine. So if you want to come check that out, I think that'll be really, really fun. Outside of that, I don't have a lot. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. You know, I think it's always a good time to see everybody, and even if things are kind of broken today. I'm probably gonna do some crazy updates over this weekend. Some like OBS updates and shit. I need to get that stuff just done and just. I did back up my. Oh shit! Someone is raiding over to Diz too. I guess we'll probably not a bad idea to bring it over to him. But I did back up my Twitch and everything, or my OBS. At least this one. I need to do probably the other ones in case. Before I do that, huh? Probably. Shouldn't take me very long. But yeah. You're on top of it. It's just in case I need to go back, right? In case I need to go back. You just gotta be able to make sure that if something happens and you need to go back, then you can go back pretty easy. That's the hope, at least. Back mine up. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I sent that video the other day. But there's a video Nutty made about it. It's pretty. It's from a little while ago, but it's like it's an Elgato app for the Stream Deck, I think specifically. Maybe, I don't know, but it's pretty cool because it just, what it does is it allows, like, if you were going to use like a layout or something, so say like if you were a bigger streamer and you're getting paid from like a company, you know, to like play, I don't know, like let's say like Valorant or something. So if you were paid to play Valorant for, you know, a certain amount of time on stream or something, you were getting that kind of thing. Maybe they want you to have like a Valorant, like, you know, scenes and stuff. So they could put a thing together and you install it on your thing. It just makes a new scene collection, and it tells you like, hey, you need your game camera on this one. You just choose your game camera, and then it sets up everything else for you. It's pretty simple. It's pretty cool. But essentially, this plugin allows you to, or you know, this thing plugin or whatever allows you to do it the other way, where it can grab all of your scene collection stuff, and you just name everything the way that you want it to be, and it grabs all of your resources and everything, and packages them all together in one file. It's pretty cool. So all of like your images, your scenes, any of your plugins and everything, it grabs all that shit and should put it in there, and then you could just reinstall it and plug everything back in and be up and moving, you know, I assume pretty quick. So it's a cool idea. If anybody wants, I'll drop that in the Discord, in the streamer help section, if you guys would like. I don't know if I've ever dropped it there, but I will drop it again. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Diz, and he's playing Hytale, sorry. And it's a newer game, very much like a Minecraft kind of game. Very, very Minecraft looking, but I've heard good things, and it sounds like people have been able to, somebody was able to actually get them to crossplay, which is crazy. But yeah, appreciate y'all coming by. I'm gonna go ahead and get this raid set up, and yeah, I hope to see you guys this weekend, and if not, at least I hope you guys have a great weekend, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week. That is the hope, right? What do we want to get into? Yeah, a little bit of this. All right, guys. Like I said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, I should say at this point. And I hope to see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye. Good night. Yeah, good night. Hopefully everything works out pretty well for you, Kitty. Good night, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye. You can go see Diz if you want. If not, we'll see you around. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.